Welcome back. So in this video, I'm going to show you the exact marketing things that my coaches do on Instagram, their Instagram setup, their funnels, everything they do to get leads, okay? And to get clients to want to work with them, the right post they're doing, the right framework on how to message a new follower. I'm going to do a whole thing right now. And then if you look, right, who am I? My name is AJ. I help coaches with their online coaching business and in person, right? So we got Zach, like less than 30 days in the program, got his first high ticket client. Rob, who's absolutely killing it, already found his fifth client. Has a great YouTube channel. Cole got his first sale. Brent, seventh client, 450 a month. Vincenzo, all the way in Sweden, $500 a month. And the list goes on and on and on of all the coaches that I've helped. So I'm going to go ahead and get right into the video. Now, throughout this video, if you look down below, you will see a link, okay? I invite you to book a call with me. If you need help in your coaching business, I invite you to book this free value call where I would just give you the blueprint on what you need to do, what's holding you back, and invite you to take the next step. So enjoy this. It's going to be fast-hitting value, me doodling on my iPad, and just go ahead and enjoy it. And if you have not subscribed, I invite you to subscribe. Nice doodling. Okay. So number one, when you're trying to be a coach, right, and you're trying to go full-time online, right, you need to make sure you have one offer. Okay. This is what all my coaches do. Okay. Actually, I spelled that wrong. One offer. Okay. A lot of coaches, they want to help everybody. In exchange, you're not going to help nobody. So you need to double down. Okay. Religiously on who you're trying to help. Okay. When you double down on who you're trying to help, that's going to position you as the expert with your content. Okay. You need to be an expert. People want to work with the expert. They don't want to work with somebody that's not the expert. Okay. So really position yourself as the expert online with your content, with like, how-to videos, right? Like how to like lose your first 5 pounds, right? Like how I lost, X amount, how my client, right? And they always are all related to your one offer. Always remember that they're related to your offer. Like it's not impossible to scale your coaching business online. If you try to help everybody, like if you're just too general. The problem with that though is that it's going to be very hard to scale. It's just because when your ad pops up on someone's algorithm, or if your organic content does, it's like, you got to be just clear in your messaging. You have to be clear in your messaging. So let's get to the post, okay? So the type of post you do on Instagram, right? Now, this is what I see from, I'm going to give you a better framework. Actually, it's going to really help you. Okay. So let me just do this. Okay. So I'm going to come after the males first. Okay. What males do, right, is right now they just post their workout videos. And then usually what happens is that other males like it. And then what happens with that is that Instagram is an amazing platform and it's very smart. It just gets promoted to other people that are just mainly other dudes that like to work out. That's all it is, right? And then now it becomes harder to reach your target audience, even if you have a great statement. So this is very crucial for you to understand that you need to if you're doing this, you got to stop doing it. And like I challenge you right now, like if you're doing all this type of content, look at your videos right now. Look at your videos on Instagram and look at who's liking it. It's probably your friends, your other guys that work out, and that's it. That's not good. Now let me go after the girls. The girls, they usually post a booty video, right? Or as we kids like to say, thirst trap. And what usually happens is that, majority, if you look at your analytics, majority just guys like it. Not to say no girls don't like it, but you get, look at your analytics. Guys like it. And then what happens is that it just gets sent and saved by guys. They save and they share. And then now guess what? Your content's usually going to be on guys' feed. And unless your outcome is like you want to do like an OnlyFans or something, it's very hard. It's very hard to do that. And you just don't want to do that. You absolutely just don't want to do that. So let me tell you what I teach my coaches. Okay. Let's get right into it. Okay. So you want to have a piece of content that's related to your offer. So let's just say for the sake of it, it's a good organic content. It says, hey, I help males lose 20 pounds. So usually when you do a piece of content, it can be, there's many ways to do it. You can do a B-roll type of style. If you can do a carousels, there's a lot of different type of Instagram content you can do. But let's just say, for example, it's an authority post. Now, authority post is really good to do, right? Authority post is basically, you can say, let's keep it simple, you know, how to lose blank, right? But the thing about it though is that you don't want to just be an information giver. You want to shift beliefs, okay? I might spell that wrong, but you get what I'm saying. Shift beliefs in the content. So for example, what if you say a video like with a good hook that shifts beliefs? So it's usually a video with a hook on your video. Okay, you got to do a hook. Like for example, it can be like, hey, are you watching this video and you need to lose 20 pounds? And maybe you could shift the belief and say, hey, what if I were to tell you you can eat pizza every day and still lose weight? Now you're getting more intrigued. And then usually you're going to have a good like CTA, which you're inviting them to take a next step. Like a lot of coaches often like overcomplicate their content. Now, let me tell you the truth. That works very, 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 very simple. Okay. A lot of coaches overcomplicate their content, and just because the engagement is down, they're like, oh my God, usually my other video does better. Okay. Look, here's what most coaches do. They'll post like a random video just for attention. And then they get a bunch of likes, say likes, comments, shares, right, etc. But guess what? What good is all that if you're not in your market? That means you're not going to make money. If you're posting like a random video of you doing something random, like just to get attention, that's cool. You'll get a lot of likes, a lot of comments, a lot of shares. But how are you going to make money off of that? Not all attention is good attention. I'd rather post a video that's related to my offer that's going to get less likes, less interaction, that I'm actively trying to get better, opposed to a random video of me just shaking my butt, right? It just doesn't make sense. So that's how my coaches do it, is that they position themselves as the expert with their content. And let me give you the other way, right? You can either grow organically or you can grow with paid ads. You pick how you want to grow, okay? So organic, okay? Paid. Okay. Those are the two ways to grow. Organic is fast. I'm sorry, paid ads is faster. Organic is slower. Like think about this, especially when you're just starting. You're posting content every single day and like you're hoping that it goes viral. You're hoping that the right person sees it. Paid ads is just one way for you to keep doing organic content, but get you in front of your target market quicker. Right? I always tell my coaches, and I always challenge their beliefs, that they are business owners. They are not just regular coaches. Like the quicker you accept you're a business owner, is the quicker you'll make money. So let me give you the most effective way you can utilize ads right now that a lot of my coaches do, and a lot of your favorite influencers do, that you probably don't realize until after you see this video. Right? So I'm going to give you one framework. It's going to be a follow me ad. Right? It's a follow me ad. Okay. So the follow me ad is something very simple. It's like, hey, are you struggling? Hey, are you watching this video and you lose 20 pounds? Are you waking up every day? Your jeans don't fit. Your family doesn't respect you. You're out of shape walking up the stairs. Look, I get it. I used to be at go ahead and give me a follow here where I show my followers on how to lose weight and everything. Right. So they follow you. After they follow you, you shoot them a message. After you shoot them a message, it's usually going to be like no more than 2 or 3 questions, right? After you book that, when the 2 or 3 questions, usually the opener is like, hey, did you follow me because of the content, or did you follow me because you needed help with blank? Like that's usually the framework on how it goes, right? And then after that, you're conversating with them, and then you just book a call. And after you book a call, that's it. Like you just say, hey, would it be helpful to jump on a call? And that way I can give you some tips on how to lose that 20 pounds. Right. And then, a good follow me ad, like this is like budget wise. If you want to see like how to do ads, I have a YouTube video on that. Like $5 to $15 a day. And this goes to like simple math, guys. Like if you're spending $5 to $15 a day, right? Let's just keep it simple. Let's just say you're spending $5 a day. And let's say throughout the month, you spend about, let's just keep it simple. For the whole month, you spent $150 ads. Okay. And let's say you got one client, and let's say the price of your program is $300. That means you paid $150 to spend $300. I'm sorry, to get $300. And obviously, if you're good, you're making sure that you're implementing all this stuff like that I'm teaching you, which is get contracts on your people. Now you're making $300 in monthly recurring revenue every single month, right? Because not with my coaches, that whenever we sign a new client, that client's going to be with us for at least 3 months. When I was a full-time fitness coach, that's exactly what I did. I did 4-month commitments. You can do however long you want. It's always how you word it, but that's a whole different video. So the follow me ad's great. It's a simple follow me ad, right? And the next thing is stories, right? But here's the thing though. Sorry guys, I think I might have sorry about that. Let me do this again. So it's stories. Okay. Now let me fix that live. I'll just put story. Okay. So they post an engaging story. From that engaging story, right? It's usually like a poll, right? So let's keep it simple. It's like 1, 2, or 3. You post that every day. It's like, hey, are you struggling with losing weight, building muscle, not knowing what to do, right? It's like a 1, 2, 3 question. Then what happens is that people answer. And then guess what? That leads to a conversation. From that convo, you book a call. Now, if you're thinking right now watching this video, AJ, is it that simple? Yeah, it really is. But what happens is that with coaches, a lot of times, sometimes what happens is that no one answers. And then they get discouraged, like that didn't work. Well, I mean, think about this. When you first started working out ever, were you able to squat 135, 225? Probably not. Took you some time, right? Took you some time. So just like this with your Instagram content, it's like it takes time. It takes time sometimes. Sometimes you may make a post and you may get crickets. You delete it and then you reword it and then you do it the next day. And eventually you will get somebody. So like you'd be surprised, like if you post stories, engaging stories, what are you struggling with it? And then they answer, then you engage in a conversation, like same framework, like you're gonna go 2 to 4 questions, and then you book a call. It's not that complicated. It really, really isn't that hard. So that's another method that my coaches do really, really well. You can do it right now. Like try it right now. Try it right now. And especially if you've never done it, watch them. And then when those people that answer, they're going to become your leads. And then guess what? You're going to engage in conversations with them. It's a very, very simple method to follow. So like, just to summarize, right? It's what my last video was, what my client Brent did, right? To secure 8 online clients in less than 90 days, right? It's like you have one offer. Like one offer and that's it. You have one offer, like who you're trying to help. Then you have good content. Good content. Then after you have good content, you run ads. After you run ads, you engage in daily conversations. You do this every single day. Check, 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 check. It is damn near not impossible for you not to make money. But what happens with coaches is that, let's go ahead and bring it back now. What happens with coaches, why I see why most coaches fail is they don't have that. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and do this. They don't have one offer. Their content sucks. They're just posting them working out. They're just posting, girls are just posting thirst traps to get clients, and that's not really going to work. And then the girls that do want to work with you are not going to pay you your market worth. You're not spending money on ads. You're not engaging in daily conversations. Therefore, you're not making any money. This is the framework. With this framework, guys, if you're consistent with it, you will make money. You will make money. So if you don't have one offer, get one offer. And be okay with the fact that now you may think, well, AJ, I don't know. Well, like sit down and like really think about who you're trying to help. Get good content. I tell coaches this a lot, right? With your content, right? I'm going to go ahead and erase this. With your content, okay, imitate. Imitate before you innovate. Look at what everyone else is doing. Like look at other successful online coaches are doing and do the same thing, but just make it your own. Ads. You probably see ads pop up all the time. Just boost a post. Now, remember, ads are not a silver bullet. They're just going to enhance what's already there. So if your content sucks, It's gonna show everyone that you suck. I'm sorry, it's the truth, right? And I'm telling you to use ads. I'm assuming that your I help statements there, one call to action, that you're engaging in daily conversations. You have one offer, like that is what I'm assuming. Okay, and then every day you have conversations with people. Hey, Jay, I don't want to be too salesy. You're not being salesy. You're just engaging in conversations. Conversations lead to money, and then money will make you happy. That's it. This is the framework my coaches follow. If you literally did this every single day, it is damn near impossible for you not to make money. We as humans like to overcomplicate things. Don't overcomplicate it. One offer, good content, ads, conversations. That is it. Do it every day. You will be fine. So if you made it to the end of the video, I truly appreciate you for watching. If you have not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. And if you want to book a call with me on how to start your profitable online coaching business, the link is down below, and I will see you in the next training. Peace out.